So this here is the magnetic resonator piano, and it's an acoustic piano at its core, but it's more than that, because inside of the piano I've placed a series of electromagnets. And basically the idea is that when you turn on the electromagnets, it makes the strings ring completely independently of the normal hammers that you would use to play the piano. What you end up with is an acoustic instrument which can sustain forever, which can play notes that grow gradually from silence, can play pitch bends, for instance, change the timbre, and all of these things actually produced acoustically by the piano strings. There's actually no speakers anywhere inside of this.
We met Andrew and we used the magnetic resonator piano during the recording of our album, Field of Reeds. Every sound was accounted for. There was one kind of piece of the puzzle that we hadn't quite figured out, which was this very specific sound we were after. Someone by chance told us about the instrument. And we went down to Queen Mary University and Andrew gave us a demonstration of it. We played it and it was absolutely incredible, like nothing else I'd ever heard.
The motion sensor stuff that we're showing at this exhibition is actually a completely new development, and I had some help here. The idea originally came from a guy, Jeff Gregorio, at Drexel University in Philadelphia, which is where I was before I was here. And Jeff and I have worked together to produce a way of playing the magnetic resonator piano for anybody, regardless of whether somebody plays the piano or not. So what happens is you just stand in front of the camera and you move your arms around and move back and forth in the frame, and you get out melodies and harmonies, and it's all musically synced up with the backing track that Jack's put together, so it all kind of works as one. So the motion sensor is not random at all, actually. It's very specific what you can do. I mean, it uses the position of the two arms to control melody and harmony, respectively. So you move the right arm up and down and you get different notes in a scale. You move the left arm up and down and it fills out a chord. And where you stand from side to side will choose which harmony it plays. And then you can move your arms forward to sort of make the notes brighter, change their timbre. If you move the arms backwards, it sort of bends the pitch and you get this sort of weird off-kilter kind of sound that I think is kind of interesting.
It's fantastic. When we were in the studio, we had a day with it, so I played it for about 14 hours without stopping. And it was incredible, it's very different to playing a piano. There's a whole other level of kind of concentration that you have to, and technique that you sort of have to learn. But with this exhibition, the idea is that people can come and control it by motion sensor. I mean, it makes some incredible sounds. The kind of sounds that you might imagine would come from electronic instrumentation, but it's entirely acoustic. And there are all these unexpected sounds, these sort of in-between sounds you get. It sounds like the piano's pitch bending. It's incredible.